Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Sun. With 3 more Z Crystals under our belt, it's finally time to take a quick break and go visit... What is it? It's down here! Oh, it's the city we first arrived in on Acalarine. Sorry, I actually had to make up some hype on the fly there, because I completely forgot what started this part off on.
I briefly thought you were going to be like, we're going to visit an old friend. What is it? The Pokemon Center we first hit when we got here? Wow!
Oh man, we spoil you, honestly. But no, we have to go visit the place that Professor Kukui was kind of hyping up. I believe his wife works here, actually, so it's more of a visit of pleasure than one of business, I suppose.
And Lily, demonstrating her complete inability to train Pokemon, decides to teach Cosmog how to use Splash, a move that she does not know does absolutely nothing. Good.
I've been told that Cosmog knows both Splash and Teleport, making it completely useless in battle.
I don't know, if it could DBZ teleport and then just no, it should flash step behind a guy and then just suddenly splash back and forth and the other guy's like, okay.
Very intimidating. He's pretending to know how to fight. That scares me.
And then you throw a rock at the other Pokemon while it's completely distracted, thus completing the pincer attack.
Oh, he's so happy to see us. Whole lot of cutscenes in this part, THD. I hope you're ready to riff.
Hey, I'm ready. I've always been ready to riff for a long time now, my friend.
Studies dimensions. That rings a bell. I'm getting black and white flashbacks here.
I'm getting Oris vibes here, because we really are going to play with the whole multi-dimensional theory in Pokemon, aren't we? I guess we might as well at this juncture.
Well, you're not entirely wrong there, but to say any more would be to throw spoilers at your screen in a 3D-like manner, so I'll stay stum for now.
Lily, let me tell you, that Salazzle man kicked the shit out of me. Do not ever fight one of those, especially not with Nebby. I don't think that's going to work.
It is implied that the door was open and we went in.
I love it when they skip animation sometimes. It always makes me think when people are leaving, they just teleport, that kind of thing.
Alright, the Dimensional Research Lab, DRL for short. DIRL, if you want to say it even faster. There's only one floor we can visit here, and it's floor... wait for it... 3.
Good, thank you. I'm so glad you milked that for all it was worth.
Oh man, I've got to get my jolly somewhere.
Man, the Weather Channel is looking really weird in Pokemon. So, I still can't quite identify what sort of hairstyle his wife has. It's like she accidentally stuck her finger inside of an electric socket and decided to roll with it? I don't know.
For those of you who have played Pokemon Black and White, and maybe Black and White too, you may remember this character, Professor Burnett. She was the star, if you will, of a 3DS application called Pokemon Dream Radar, which I think utilized the camera, and you could go searching through your house for Pokemon and the like. So kind of like a precursor to Pokemon Go in that respect. And I guess the most notable thing about it was the Therian forms, F-O-R-M-E, the fancy kind of form, for Fundorus, Landorus, and Tornadus, and they look all beast-like and the like, and that's all I know about it, so yeah, enjoy. I'm guessing she built up a tan, living here in Alola. I guess she worked in Unova for a little bit, because I'm looking at her artwork for Dream Radar here, and she is Snow White.
Well, I guess if you're living in Alola for a while, that kind of thing can definitely happen.
Can we get Magnemite's opinion on multiple dimensions and whatnot? I feel it has a lot to say here.
Bzz, yes, thank you, Magnemite. Excellent, excellent opinion.
Oh, Jesus, all our computers are dead. Thanks, Magnemite.
Meanwhile, those two guys in the background, they're actually talking about Hearthstone and not their jobs.
We're getting into the good shit now, guys. The Ultra Wormholes. I would say from Akala onwards is where Sun and Moon really start to pick up the pace in terms of plot and whatnot, and it's really where I start to get into the game proper, because, let's be honest, these games don't have a strong start. I think Melee, it's fun, don't get me wrong, but it's very hand-holdy for the most part.
Man, I remember when they first started leaking, well not leaking, showing information about the Ultra Beasts. We're like, whoa, fucking crazy multi-dimensional space Pokemon, and they look so bizarre, like unlike any Pokemon we've legitimately seen before. So it was really kind of exciting. And at this point, where I'm playing, I've seen like an Ultra Beast once. And I haven't seen hide nor hair of them yet again. I know they're probably going to come back in later, but I'm really interested in finding out more about them, like what exactly their deal is.
Do you want a little bit of a spoiler?
No, do not spoil me. I want to completely discover and be like, oh shit, on Twitter, because when I get really high, if I go on Twitter, I'm like, look at this thing that just happened.
Yeah, you're not even playing the games anymore, you're live tweeting that shit. God damn. This is some, like, research about other Pokemon that have to do with, like, interdimensional shit. Dialga, Palkia. I guess Giratina would work, because it lives in its own dimension. It copyrighted that shit.
That's true. They made, like, an entire movie about that kind of thing. You would imagine that he's probably getting some sort of royalty off of it. I wonder which of these books triggers a hidden passageway back there.
Well, what I was trying to trigger was the plot. Basically, I want to get out of here. I need to stretch my legs,
I wonder where she did get the name of, like, Nebby to call Cosmog. Like, did she read it in a book? Was it, like, a character in a comic strip she saw that morning?
You raise a good point. One that Game Freak will never address, just dooming the franchise.
Now look at that Slowpoke back there getting into its research. It's just starting it, of course, as it tried to do 3 months ago, but at least it's dedicated to it.
Man, it's looking forward to Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire coming out like you won't believe.
Hey, did you know Oris got confirmed?
Oh man, that is one happy Slowpoke. I'm done here.
I don't know, there's no reason that a Slowpoke can't be happy. He might not be on the same spatial wavelength as the rest of us, but I'm pretty sure he has a good existence.
Are you trying to say that it's okay for slow people to feel positive emotions?
Don't construe it that way. I was only talking about Slowpoke and nothing else.
Well, I'm in a trolly mood this evening, but then again, we've got like 7 more parts to record after this. I think I'm allowed to be.
These guys are talking about stuff like, versus record and battle video. I, being an introvert and a nerd, don't really do a lot of multiplayer stuff in general, so I haven't actually had a Pokemon battle yet. However, I am considering having a Pokemon battle with you, of course. If we can fucking cut that over the damn ocean and Nintendo's shitty connection thing. And my cousin, who also has Pokemon Sun, I'm not quite ready to do that, though. I'm probably going to beat the game and try to get a few other moves in and make sure I have enough coverage before I tackle that challenge.
Alright, I think we're done here, so let's bop on out.
Man, I am tired of learning. I don't know about you, I am ready to battle some more and learn nothing about that.
Well, you need to keep, like, your intelligence and your bloodlust essentially balanced, otherwise it'll just wreak havoc on, your psyche, as it were.
That is called work-life balance, and any psychopath worth their salt should know that.
Yeah, don't worry, I think we're more than prepared for the grand trial. In fact, I'll make a bet right now. I think Hakuho is going to sweep that on its own.
I wonder why you're making such an extremely specific bet.
Oh, ain't I a stinker. Digless Tunnel in this game is a lot more linear than... actually, no, that's kind of a lie, because the Digless Tunnel in, like, fucking Kanto was literally a straight line.
Man, the other day, I was taking, like, photos of my job and things like that, and, I saw, like, somebody had donated, like, a copy of Pokemon Yellow and, like, that special Pokemon Game Boy Color with, like, Pikachu and Pichu on the front. I'm like, seeing that shit in the wild is awesome. I freaking love that.
Thank you. Another wonderful story to log away.
No. Do not open Sky Vagina. Don't think so. Put that back.
Yeah, question mark, exclamation mark indeed, young player.
Well, I guess it was nothing.
No. Definitely won't come up until the plot needs it or anything. Okay, you've mentioned Digless Tunnel enough. Yes, I get it. We'll go there, post-haste.
Yeah, I have a feeling, and don't quote me on that we may need to go to a tunnel next.
Filled with Digless. Oh, okay, he's just going off to satisfy his Malasada lust.
How, speaking as a former fat man, I will tell you that there are other treats you can have besides fried bread. For example, did you know you could fry practically anything? Fried Snickers, fried pizza, fried soda, fried ice cream. Think about it.
Never had fried Snickers. I'm kind of terrified to try it, because, I put on Christmas weight, that's for fucking sure, and I'm trying to wean myself off eating a lot of stuff by having some stuff.
Fried Snickers was okay. I mean, I don't really like eating hot food in most circumstances. Well, okay, I was gonna say I like hot pizza, but cold pizza is also pretty good, so I don't know. But the thing is, I don't really like having hot food that much, especially hot candy, which just tastes really weird. I still want to have fried soda. I don't know how they're gonna do that, but I want to do that. Fried ice cream sounds good, and definitely fried pizza, because I don't think I've killed myself nearly enough.
Fair enough, mate, fair enough. Oh, God, let me just check our quality meter. Oh, okay, we're slightly above mediocre. I think we're going to be okay.
I've earned this crystal, and this one I got from a hobo.
Ah, yeah, that's not a nice way to talk about Mallow. What the fuck?
I wasn't calling Mallow a hobo. I was talking about a real-life, authentic, 100% hobo. I checked the tag and everything.
Okay, I believe that's where Olivia actually, hosts her rare stone shop. That's where you can get elemental stones, and also one fossil or two, I believe. But for the life of me, I've not found the place where you get your fossil revived. If anyone, shout-outs to the HFC comments section, by the way, if anyone wants to tell me where the fuck that is, I would be most appreciative of it.
I did not even know that they offered fossils, because, well, I mean, I don't have any fossil Pokemon I kind of want, but I did not know at all, I could get fossils at that particular point in the game, so I'll have to go back and get some.
Did you really not, enter the big shop? I'm pretty sure you have to advance the plot.
I did enter it, but I don't think I looked around nearly enough. And remember, I am kind of gunning through the game a little bit, because I gotta, get it ahead of the playthrough.
Fair enough, mate, fair enough. We won't be in Diglett's tunnel for long. Feel free to leave repels off if you want to fight the same Pokemon over and over. As for me, I'm a man of a mission. We've got a city to get to.
Phew, all of these pouches I'm wearing for no reason really take it out of me.
I wonder if these guys can carry more than 6 Pokemon at a time, or is that just a universal rule?
I want to see a guy, an evil trainer, and he's got straps of Pokeballs around his arms and legs. He's got a Pokeball suit, and he waddles around everywhere saying, "What, you want to take me on, motherfucker?"
Oh, I have 12 Magikarps, so I'm braiding up a Gyarados army over here. So yeah, the Aether Foundation, I think we met them before their big old introduction here. These guys are, I don't want to call them the Peter of the Pokemon universe, because I'm pretty sure that's what Team Plasma was. These guys are more like the RSPCA. They're the good guys, the ones who want to actually help look after Pokemon and whatnot.
Yeah, but judging by a lot of the promotional material we got ahead of time, it's pretty easy to see where they were going with the Aether Foundation. I don't want to talk too much about it, but you guys probably already know, because a lot of you have probably already beat this game ahead of me, so I'm trying to get to the end.
Oh, okay. Prerequisite fight with Team Skull, let's do this.
Do kids in Alola normally hang out in caves? I mean, over here it's like Walmart. You see college kids hang out in groups here for some reason. I don't know.
Alright, bring it on. It's not like I haven't battered you into the ground before.
The other one is just do you have to... Dude, come on.
So, is it just the males in Team Skull that have to go around gesturing and whatnot, while the girls are like, can't believe this fucking idiot, why did I sign up for this group again?
I have seen some of the girls in Team Skull do the poses, and one of them even raps, at this particular point that I'm at in the game. But for the most part, the guys seem to be the one that kind of takes the whole we are serious yo thing a little too far.
Alright, let's do it.
And this shouldn't be... Well, I mean, I can't believe I was about to give you fucking strategy for a Team Skull fight. Come on, it's Team Skull. You guys know what to do.
Pick your strongest attack, hit the other Pokemon with it. That's about it, really. Get ready for a frame drop.
Oh no, it must be a special Pokemon technique.
Oh, how many rap motions and gesticulations can you make in the slowed frame rate?
Still so mad at you for knowing Electrovole. Well, my Pikachu knows Discharge, and that sounds bad, I apologize. But I'm thinking about getting up to Thunderbolt before I've evolved it, but at the same time, I might be at that stage where I kind of want to evolve it now. I'm still on the fence, I admit.
Oh, that poor female trainer, just like rapping silently over there, her Pokemon down, only the Sandalit remains.
She just goes over to the wall and squats down and pulls out her phone. Yeah, let me know when you lose, dude. I got shit to do later.
Yeah, I gotta check my Twitter and whatnot. The Team Skull tweets.
Goes on Twitter. Can't believe I got paired up with this shithead. LOL. I'm always a little concerned when you're in a Pokemon battle and you select all your moves and then the game takes a little bit longer to load. You're like, okay, what fucking bullshit move are they gonna pull out of nowhere? Because I have a feeling it's like calculating something that's probably gonna fucking kill me, so I always get a little paranoid about that.
I'd imagine it's calculating speed because there was like 3 Pokemon on the field at the same time.
Well, that's true, but it also does that sometimes in 1v1, especially when you have stuff like paralysis put in place. Like, I like to use Voltec or hit him with Thunder Wave, things like that. And I guess at that point, it's like, alright, who's going for you?
Well, that just kind of enhances my point about speed, because obviously paralysis means your speed drops in addition to sometimes not being able to attack.
I wish this worked in real life. Just pull out a thermometer, rub them everywhere. You're not poisoned anymore, right?
I don't know what that says about you, mate. You should take your poisoned cats to the hospital, okay? The vets.
Do not feed your Torracat chocolate. It does not go well.
That you can feed your cats Doritos, though. I know. I've done it many a time.
I don't think you should, because Doritos aren't exactly good for you. I mean, yes, they're tasty, and but hardly nutritious.
Well, my cat Phoenix loves crisps, so there you go.
I think my dog likes grapes. I'll have to check. I have not had grapes in a long time, so...
Hal couldn't give a shit. Well, we were pulling most of the aggro there, Hal, you know. They saw the top man on the field, and it was not you and your Pikachu, let's just put it that way.
You would think that the best strategy would be to take out the weak link first, because that's what I like to do in 2v2, try to hit the Pokemon that takes the most super effective damage, because 2v1 is a lot easier.
Now, how can we just put, like, you in our bag? You seem to, like, have all the best items anyway, so, you know, it's a win-win situation here.
Yeah, and Lily practically walks everywhere with fucking, like, potions to heal our party to full and restore their PP, which is very convenient. I don't know why she has that, though, because she's admitted that she's not a Pokemon trader, and Nebby doesn't actually fight. What is it for in this case?
Your tax dollars at work, ladies and germs.
Hold on, let me get like a tweet of this. I'm gonna put this on Twitter and I'm gonna show how the man is oppressing us.
I love the place officers in this game.
They have a silly little design, I do like that. And I love how they're just bored. Let's have a Pokemon battle, I guess. Having a Growlithe, of course, makes sense.
Fire v fire. Is this the way things are gonna go down?
I seem to recall my Growlithe actually kicked the shit out of this particular Growlithe because I am an amazing Pokemon trainer and you have no idea. Well, the clouds back there are looking a little pixeled. Hold on, let me clean off my glasses a little bit. Just kind of wipe that off. Nope, still pixelated.
Wait, it's all the way in the background, mate. You're meant to be focusing on the donkey and the doggy.
Oh, that's true. That's like if real life was run by PS1 hardware. You know, there's fog in the background, but when you get closer, it clears up.
Yeah.
Man, I miss that. You know, I understand, like, these days it's good to have that kind of graphical advancement, but I always liked it when, you know, developers kind of got around the limitations they had. That's why I'm, like, a big fan of, like, pre-rendered graphics, because it lends this weird ethereal quality to a place, especially when you're playing games like Myst, which was primarily made of those kind of graphics. It feels timeless in its own weird way.
Well, you know, there was the phrase Turok Fog for a reason.
Oh, is that what they called it? Turok Fog?
Basically. I knew I should have got into a Pokemon battle. I needed an Arcanine.
Yeah, well, I'm arresting you for pissing me off. Come on, to the station.
Yes, go to this place. It's not like we've got a giant waypoint marker or anything.
I think it's cheating when they name islands and cities in this game. They have one syllable, and then they just repeat that syllable. What should we call this place? Coney. There we go.
Excellent. 10 out of 10 joke, mate. You know these places are, like, you know, based on actual Hawaiian places, right?
Well, that's probably true, but I've never been out much, so I'm not surprised.
Well, what I'm trying to say is don't go to Hawaii, you may end up being assassinated.
Yeah, that's probably true. Do they have a deadly assassins in Hawaii?
Huh, this place is very Johtoian in its design.
I thought you were gonna say JoJoian for a minute there, and that just proves how far gone I am.
Mm-hmm. That thing never needed an evolution.
Yeah, I really don't know what they were thinking with Probopass back there. Oi.
Ah, well, let's check out the local vendors.
I've actually bought some incense from these people, but I have a sneaking suspicion I'm not using it correctly. Like, what I think it does is that, it says you're supposed to hold it, like have a Pokemon hold it, and it would boost moves, or sometimes attacks will miss, things like that. But I never get an indication if it's on or not, if it's working or not. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong with that. Maybe I'm just stupid, it's possible.
Oh, is this the technical machine shop you were referring to earlier? Like the one that was, like, really over-expensive?
No, that one was earlier on. They were charging like 50,000 for Sunny Day. These are a lot more reasonable and versatile. I actually bought Venoshock when I got Bioshock, my Salandit. So I have Toxic for it now, so I can actually do that combo.
Ah, nice. Okay, here's Olivia's shop.
Just walk on in uninvited.
Oh, it's terrifying.
What is that shit underneath its nose? I know what it's supposed to represent. It's supposed to be like that one toy where you put like the metal shavings around. You can make like beards and mustaches and things like that. But in terms of Pokemon, what is that shit underneath its nose? Is that hair? What's going on?
I guess it's meant to be like metal shavings. I think like the Alolan Geodude line follows that same train of thought in terms of like aesthetic design.
I had completely forgotten there was an Alolan Geodude until I ran into one in the wild. I'm like, wait, they made one of those? I didn't know that.
Yeah, like Alolan Golem has like a rail gun on his back. It's rock electric now, I believe.
Dude, I have to look that up. I want to see what Alolan Golem looks like, because I don't think I remember it. Let's see. Regional variant. It's rock and electric. Where do I get? Oh my god, what is that? Oh, dude, he's got like a fucking, who is that? Who is that guy?
Fu Manchu.
Yeah, a Fu Manchu or like a Mike Hager kind of mustache going on. I might want to get one of those, actually.
Well, I'm here to trade if you need one.
Oh, that's where you get the fossils from. Skull Fossil is, I don't know who these fossils make, actually.
I think the one I'm buying here is for like that, forgive me, I can't remember the name. I think it's a Gen 4 Pokemon. It's the one that, like, skull bashes everything.
You mean the dinosaur Rampardos?
Rampardos sounds about right. I prefer Bastiodon, or however you say it, because I actually kind of like his design.
Okay, so you had a skull fossil, and you had a,
Clover fossil.
A what fossil?
Clover fossil.
Okay, so that does not link me to the page. It links me to a picture of the fossil. Thank you.
Wow, how specific.
Cover Fossil makes the turtle. That's meh. Skull Fossil does make the Cranidos. I'm sorry, Rampardos is his evolution. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a Skull Fossil. I actually like that Pokemon.
Nice. Ah, Eviolite. That's the thing where if you don't let your Pokemon evolve, it gives you like an attack boost, I believe.
I assumed it automatically canceled it as well, but I guess you can do that manually.
No, I think you're thinking of an Everstone there, mate.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. My bad. Dude, there's a fucking Pikachu Z over here? Man, I should have looked around a little bit more often.
I think you need to have a Pikachu with Volt Tackle, like, in order to make it work, because you'll see in a second, it won't let me equip it. I'm not sure why.
I guess that's what it has to do, but... Yeah, because that's the unique one. It's not like a Gigavolt Havoc, which is applies to every electric type.
See, incompatible. Actually, look up Picanium Z for me. I want to see, like, the exact specifics for it.
Sure. Picanium. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Bulbapedia, for completing that word, because I sure as shit wouldn't have known. You were there, and then you moved on to the other thing. Okay, cannot be bought, can be sold. It upgrades Pikachu's Volt Tackle into an exclusive Z move, Catastrophica. Probably saying that wrong.
So yeah, I would assume you'd need Volt Tackle in order to get it to work properly.
Yeah, it's a buffed version of that. Alright.
Nothing like a good sit down and a brew when you reach a new Pokemon Center.
I want to go to one of these and just order water. And then they'll give me a fancy mug full of water. Here you go, I guess.
It's on the house, because, you know, it's natural.
Yeah, it'll make you wish your mom was a shuckle.
What the fuck?
That fucking line, man.
Your ancient wisdom and tidbits are kind of starting to repeat on themselves, old man. Also, why is that fan not spinning? I'm pretty sure there's a law against that.
He's juggling one invisible juggle ball.
You mean a ball?
Yeah, one of those, I guess.
What the fuck?
I forgot they had special classes and names.
Nice.
Okay, I'm pretty sure these are just coffee beans that weren't grinded. It was like, fuck it, give them out, it's a promotion.
The Pokemon will eat anything if you put it in front of them.
Yeah, apparently Doritos, too. Do you think Torcat likes Doritos?
Oh, I would assume he would, mate. You know, the red hot chili heatwave ones, for sure.
No, I thought you were going to say Red Hot Chili Pepper for a minute there, and I was like, God, no, that's the JoJo.
Is that a motherfucking JoJo?
Shut up!
Zubats can be caught pretty nearby, so if you get one and you want to come back, there is an in-game trade that you can do right here, right now.
I don't want to get a Zubat. I've had enough of Zubat for freaking decades, man.
Surprising lack of Zubat, as we've gone throughout some thus far, but, you know, less cave exploration, less Zubats.
Well, don't worry, we'll be seeing a bunch of fucking Golbat later on.
Oh, for sure. Time for a little shopping, I believe, before we conclude this part.
Yes, I would like 14 cakes. Do not wrap them, I will eat them here.
Okay. Getting deep into philosophy while Helldragon on the other hand spouts some dumb shit. Yeah, this is HellfireComms, alright.
I wonder, do Pokemon in the boxers dream of electric...
Marie.
What's the shit? Marie! Dad, that's the damn one.
Good job, I was on the ball there.
Yeah. The Pokeball. Ah! Okay.
Every day with you is like 1,000 knives coming at me in the stop time. Now that's a motherfucking epic JoJo reference. There we go, Passimian. Yeah, you know, pass the ball, etc.
Sounds like a type of cheese. Hey, could you put some Passimian on that, and then we'll melt it in the microwave?
Oh, I never noticed those items behind the glass case on the bottom before. I guess I was staring at the person rather than the items. Oh well, we'll see you next time for more Pokemon Sun shenanigans.